What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black. It's STEVEE, the Black. I'm back, and I'm here to give you another Eagles review. Coming off yesterday's win against the Washington football team, defeating them 27-17. It was very, very strange watching the Eagles play on Tuesday. It really was. It really was. I was like, yo, this is so weird. And I thought I was only going to be able to watch half the game because I got to get up for work early. But turns out, when the game starts at 7 o'clock, you get off on it was over by like 10 o'clock. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. But, the Eagles, and despite the fact that they won, they had to overcome a couple of hurdles. They did. I think part of it was the fact that they're having to play on a Tuesday. I know we're thinking they just got off a bye, but it's you're playing on a Tuesday. You're playing on a Tuesday, and even in the Seahawks game that also played last night, they were pretty playing sloppy too until about the second half. So the Eagles weren't the only teams, struggling yesterday. Things were getting weird, because of that first turnover that the Eagles had, where Dallas Goedert, man, who, let me just say, had another fantastic game. But Dallas Goedert be weird, man, because he will make some incredible catches, right? Like the one where he mossed the DBs and snatched the football out of their hand, because I could have sworn that was an interception. But they were like, it's gone. I was like, yo, he caught that? Yo! But then he'll drop a couple easy passes like he did yesterday, because if he didn't drop that first pass, dude, I don't know if he would have got all the way down, but dude probably would have got to about the 50, 40, 45-yard line, because it was nothing but grass for him, So, anyway, he drops the pass, and it bounces off his heel into the defender's hands, and I'm like, yo, that's very unique. I've never seen anything like that before, but I guess anything can happen in the NFL. Off that turnover, the Washington football team were able to come down and score. And the name Garrett Gilbert. Actually, Garrett Gilbert didn't play all that bad. For a dude who was on New England's practice squad on Friday, he played decent. And that's bad. That's bad. Because the Eagles should have been lighting him up. Despite the fact that we won, despite the fact that we're held to 17 points, this Eagles defense is still not clicking. Now, Darius Slay, big play Slay, is cooking. But not this defense. Not this defensive line. When Fletcher Cox got the sack last night, I was like, I had to rub my eyes, clean my glasses. I said, was that Fletcher Cox? Did Fletcher Cox actually get a sack? Did he actually do a good thing? Did he actually do something right? Good for you. I was like, Fletcher Cox. I was like, man, this guy. Nice for you to show up, So, but yeah, man, this defense, for the most of the night, dude's jersey was clean. It was clean. And that's a problem. I want our defensive line to eat so bad to the point that I actually feel bad for the opposing quarterback. And I didn't feel that last night until the very end of the game, where he was trying to make a play on fourth down and Garrett Gilbert just got smothered. And I was like, oh, man, look at him. I feel bad for him, bro. Dude was kind of getting beat up. But that was the only time I felt bad for him. Because it should never have gotten to that point. Unfortunately, it did. But like I said, maybe it was just the fact that the Eagles were playing on a Tuesday. Maybe that was it. Because other than that, they Jalen Hurts got off to a horrible start. We were just like that on that one drive. We were driving down the field. We in field goal range. We about to get a touchdown. And then dude fumbles the ball. fumbles the ball. And I'm like, yo, Jalen Hurts is killing me right now, bro. You about to tell me about to lose after everything Washington put us through, making us play this game on a Tuesday. We gonna sit here and we gonna actually lose to them, and you gonna be part of the reason after what Minshew did? You gonna play like this? It even got to a point where even Sirianni was getting on that man, and you just love to see it. Like, you love to see it. Good on you, Sirianni. Speaking of Nick Sirianni, ever since his flower analogy, dude has been on point. He has turned this season and this team around, and he deserves a big old round of applause because guy has done a fabulous job. I just found out that he tested positive for COVID, and man, that truly does suck. He is vaccinated though, so he says he feels pretty good about being able to coach on Sunday. So hopefully he will be able to return because we're gonna need him now. The Eagles are back to 500 for the first time since week 2 of the season, and we got a lot of things going our way right now, and we're gonna need our coach. We're gonna need Nick Sirianni. We're gonna need him. You know, and it's just, do I still think the Eagles are gonna get in the playoffs? Because from what I learned today, Minnesota has to lose twice. San Francisco, I believe, has to lose once, and we have to beat both New York and Washington again. And the second Washington game is going to be tougher, not just because it's going to be in Washington, but because more likely than not, Taylor Heineke is going to play, and he is a decent quarterback. And with our defense not playing up to par, not playing up to its potential, that's not very good. Like, we need to go out there and make some business. But that's 2 weeks away. We're going to worry about just about next week because we got to play the New York Giants in about 48 hours, you know? So, obviously I'm joking, but the point of it is because we had to play on Tuesday and now we got to play on Sunday, it's ridiculous, man. It really, really is. But it is what it is, you know? I don't expect the Eagles to be practicing this week at all. They'll probably just be doing walkthroughs, just getting their mind right, getting the game plan right, and just, you know, let's just go get this win, man, because I believe, because we know Daniel Jones is out. He's done for the rest of the year. I believe their backup got hurt, so we're playing the backup, just like we did this past, just like we did yesterday. So Eagles should feast on that, go to 8-7 on the season, and, you know, all we got to do is win one more game. Because I was actually looking at the playoffs picture today, and if things stay the same and the Eagles end up getting the 7th seed, guess who's going to be the number 2 seed? The Dallas Cowboys. And we got to go to Dallas and play them in the playoff game, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's going to be the most hype. That's going to be the most hype playoff game I've ever watched. We haven't played them in the playoffs since 2011, where they did beat us in that game. And I'm not trying to get ahead of myself of all that stuff, but I'm just saying, if things stay the same, we would have to play the Dallas Cowboys. But maybe, hopefully maybe, they lose another game, and then we can play Tampa Bay, who's kind of primed for the picking right now. I believe I give us more chance to beat Tampa Bay, honestly. And if we beat Tampa Bay, woo! Then let's go. Nah, but like I said, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. But let's just take it one game at a time. Focus on New York, and let's go get this dub. That's all we can do, right? So that's pretty much it. I don't got anything else. Offense played great after Jalen Hurts snapped out of it, man. He really looked good after the fumble. You know, got himself back under control. Once again, the run game looked good. Miles Sanders looked good yesterday. That offensive line still looked good, even with Dickerson out. You know, it looked good. Got to give lots and lots of credit to Jeff Stoutland. Dude is an amazing, amazing coach. Don't ever let him leave ever. And then that catch, yo. That catch. Jalen Hurts had 2 good throws yesterday. The first throw to Devontae Smith, that was a phenomenal catch and a phenomenal throw. But the one of the night that everyone's going to be talking about is that throw to Greg Ward in the end zone, that back shoulder. That was beautiful, man. I got to give it to Jalen Hurts on that. Brother making it real difficult to make a decision on that quarterback position. And that's what you want, honestly. That's what you want. You want him to make you really think, yo, dude, should we really get rid of this guy? You know? So making it difficult. But that's not always a good, that's not always a bad thing. That's a good thing. You know, because I really honestly do like Jalen Hurts, and I do want him to succeed. You keep making throws like that, and more or less a dumb, stupid throws or overthrowing people, like when we were in the end zone and you threw it in the double coverage to Devontae Smith, that was dumb. Don't stop doing that. Or when you threw it to double coverage to Dallas Goedert, luckily he was able to get the ball, but don't do that. But other than that, game was good, had a good time. Felt like a long time since I watched the Birds. It was good to watch them again. Back at 500, 7-7, New York Giants. We're coming for you because we shouldn't have lost that game 3 weeks ago. Was it 3 weeks ago? We want to buy and shop. Yeah, 3 weeks ago. Shouldn't have lost that game, but we did, and we're coming for you, and we're gonna get that revenge. And we're going to make it personal. No, I'm just playing. But we are coming for you. We're coming for you. And we're going to make you pay. We're going to make up for losses. And give you a loss. Alright? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts on the game down below in the comment section. Please remember to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're not down with that, I've just got 3 words for you. Fly, Eagles, fly. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.